What's going on, everyone? Zarnox here, and we're back playing some 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross PvP, and I'm here to show you my new Humans Peirce team that I'm running. That is a heck of a lot of fun, and I honestly think it's probably going to be my new climbing team for a while. As you see, I've made it all the way to Champion 2 with this team. Now, I'm re-recording this intro here because I did change up the team a couple times during this video. In the first clips, I believe I'm running Hauser, and I don't have the Tarmail Grace on Lilia. And then after playing with the team for a little while, I realized Lilia was getting focused a lot, so giving her the Tarmail Grace and then running Arthur in the back to give the team some much needed healing on their AoE skill cards. And, you know, just doing damage gives them a lot of lifesteal, and so I think this team is doing really well. Even all the way up here in Champion 2 and 3, I might honestly try to push for Champion 1 this weekend. We'll have to wait and see. But I think this team is really good, especially into the Escanor Lilia Gowther meta right now. It does a ton of damage. Roxy's charge cards hit heavy, and then because of Arthur, she heals a really good amount. Rugal is actually, I think, a little slept on right now. Him and Lilia can do a lot of damage, and his single target attack stats lower is super good, because if they have a Lost Vein or a Sariel, it can really reduce the damage they output, and then if he gets his passive proc, he heals to full and just starts wrecking people with damage. So without further ado, let's hop into some matches, and I will show you what I mean. Let's go! Alrighty, people, we are hopping into the first game today. We've got a Escanor team coming up. Not bad at all. This is kind of what we want to see with our team here. We have a pretty good start. I honestly really like when we get this Lilia start, where we can do the 2 Rugal cards into a Lilia merge, if in case we need to, you know, roll back any ultimates turn 2. And we got that cheeky little evade food to dodge that attack from Gowther, and as you see, we can roll that back, but I honestly think we are going to not do that. We're going to lower Mr. Escanor's attack-related stats here, and then throw the cleave cards. The reason being, Arthur's attack card's going to do, or his ult's going to do a lot of damage, but I honestly want to see if he'll proc Rugal's passive, so Rugal can do a lot of damage. Man, he's been already doing a lot of damage. Got an Escanor almost dead on turn 1, so I'm really hoping his ult will push Rugal past the threshold of his passive, so we can just have him clean up with AoE cards next turn. Right, here we go. Ult coming out, damage-wise. Yep, that's going to be enough. So now we have Rugal's passive in play. So all his stats have increased by 15%. Lilia's going to take a bit of a beating. She might survive this, though. Oh, no. She will not survive that. She's going to go down, but that's okay, because now Rugal is already at the point where he's going to start doing a lot of damage. We got a nice little merge on Roxy, too, which is always good to see. Hauser popping down from the back. I like having Hauser because he increases all of the humans' attack stats by 8%, or all stats by 8%. But I think what we'll do here is we'll just do the double AoE cards, and I'm pretty sure this team is just going to go into the bin. As we've got Roxy's charge card here, which ignores armor. Boom, Escanor is going down. We're losing Liz too, and then the single target card will be more than enough to push Escanor gone. And it should be an easy cleanup here from now. Let's see who's popping down from the back. Oh, Merlin too. Oh, perfect. Alright, so right off the bat, we're doing tons of damage, getting a good win. So let's try to find another real player here and see what kind of damage we can put up. Alright, hopping into match number 2. We got another Escanor team. We like to see that. I really like showing it off against this team because I feel like it does its best against this team. Not saying it can't do well against other teams. I've beaten some Lost Vein teams, which I'm surprised people are still running, but you know, it is what it is. Looks like he's going to upgrade maybe Liz Shield. So Liz Shield is not good for us here. Yeah, thankfully we got that evade food, so we're not getting rollback yet. So the big problem with Liz Shield is that Rugal does no damage to the shield. He literally is basically useless once she puts the shield up. Thankfully, though, we do have Roxy's AoE card, which usually breaks the shield in one go. So I think what we'll do here is, because we have to get rid of this shield, we won't use Rugal's card just in case it doesn't break the shield outright. It actually looks like it didn't on the 2 of them, so I'm kind of glad I saved it, because even if the shield's only got a little bit of health, it still applies. So his pierce damage will be like nothing against the shield. And we'll put the attack-related stats down on Escanor, meaning he has less chance of critting, will do less damage. And that card is actually surprisingly good. It's done me good in a lot of matches where I think I'm going to die to like a Sariel ultimate or that, and then because they won't get the crit due to the attack stats down. Let's see, he's gonna punch into Roxy. I kind of wish he would punch into Rugal, but a lot of people know that you got to kind of one-shot him. You can't let him proc his passive. Roxy's gonna take a lot of damage here, but honestly, we have so many Roxy cards that I think we can just heal to full with her 2 AoEs. And then we'll use Rugal's as well, because we don't need to roll back any ultimates just quite yet. And this honestly might just heal Roxy to full health. Boom, first hit 84k. Second hit coming in, 62. No crits, which is unfortunate, but look, we're going to push Escanor down now. They're all at death's door, basically. Escanor is going to have his the one mode, but Roxy is almost healed to full health here, which is super good. Okay, he's going to punch into Roxy, but obviously she's going to tank it out a little bit. The crit coming through, but we're still alive. Let's see if he has one more attack card. Looks like a stun onto Lilia, maybe? No. Yes, a stun onto Lilia, which is okay because Roxy survived. If Roxy died, we'd be in a little bit of a worse spot, but honestly, I think we just do the AoE card and the 2 single targets, and this game should be in the bag from there. Boom. The level 2 card should handle Escanor no problem. Yep, down he goes, and then Liz should fall over as well. She's got like no health. Perfect. And I think this game is in the bag. He might have like a loss. Yeah, he's got Lost Vein in the back. So we don't like seeing Lost Vein for this team because obviously we are running predominantly green units. That being said, I think we can still be okay. I've beaten a fair few Lost Vein, so I'm not too worried about it. We might be losing Roxy. No, she's gonna hang in there just barely, which is super good. Now we have a choice here. I don't think Roxy can kill Lost Vein, so ulting him I don't know is the best play. So I think what we'll do is we'll lower his attack related stats, ult, go through to make sure he dies, and then just merge Lilia so we can control Lost Vein. So yeah, attack related stats down on Lost Vein there, and then we'll punch him to go through here. Good thing about Roxy's ult is she gets 2 ult orbs back for using her ultimate. Heal her to about half, which isn't bad, and now we just gotta deal with Lost Vein. Due to the damage of this team, and we got like some healing, I think we will be okay. I'm not too worried about it. Because like he's gonna merge to full all gauge here, but we got this level 3 card. We got a nice little heal for Roxy as well. And I think what we'll do, we might honestly just be able to full send it and kill him. It might be a little close, but yeah, I believe. Roxy will get some healing done with her level 2 card here, so it could be okay. And the nice thing about Rugal is this man has like no crit chance, so he never crits Lost Vein, which is another reason I really like to run him. Obviously, Roxy has incredibly high attack-related stats because of her passives. So she's gonna crit him, but look at that. She's still sitting comfy at half health. Honestly, the only thing that'll kill her right now, I think, is a level 3 card. So I'm pretty sure this game is just in the bag now that we got the 2 ultimates. Oh yeah, easy peasy. This game is over. Put Lost Vein in the trash bin. This unit is off the meta. Losing to all these green units. Who does this man think he is? Rugal will just handle this real quick. Hit him up with that ultimate. Boom, gone. And yeah, you see this team works surprisingly well. Let's hop into one more game, or maybe 2 more. I'm actually having a lot of fun with this team, so let's see what we can get going here. Alright, let's see who our next contender is here. We have, looks like a weird team, the Ludo Deanne team. No Escanor. This team's gonna have a lot of damage. Unfortunately for me, I don't have a lot of cosmetics on all these units, so I'm going to be taking a lot of damage from Ludo here. He's gonna put up a taunt. Thankfully we get the evade food to dodge that, and then single target to Rugal. I would happily have this man attack Rugal, because that means we can proc the passive a little sooner. Now, due to having the taunt on Deanne here, I think what we do is we toss out all these AoE cards, heal up a little bit too. As much as I do want Rugal to hit half health, I gotta make sure they don't get him to half and then kill him from half before he can proc his passive. So I'm okay with healing him up a little bit here and putting out a huge amount of damage on this team. They're almost already all dead. Now obviously we can't stun or do anything to Ludosia, but we don't have any stuns on this team, so we don't have to worry about that. He's gonna put up the pumpkin bombs, do a nice little bit of damage, upgrade Ludo, and level 3 attack into Roxy. Okay, he realized Roxy is the problem here. However, he might have realized a bit too late, because now what we can do is we can do the AoE card to heal with Roxy, do a single target card as well, and I think we just try to punch down Deanne. First single target card. I'm really hoping these 2 cards will be enough. Roxy does a ton of damage, but Deanne's pretty tanky. Not tanky enough to stop this woman. Punching down Deanne. Now, we gotta see who's backline unit. Green Escanor. Alright, that's a bit of a strange one. He might be doing that to push his CC high enough to go first. Obviously, when you're like me, I just gave up on that altogether, running the evade food. Looks like he's going to keep trying to kill Roxy. Roxy doing a great job of just distracting his team. Oh my god, and tanking that hit from Escanor. I thought she was dead for sure. Now, I'm pretty sure we just toss the AoE cards here, and Roxy will heal to full. And screw it. Let's see if we can wipe the whole team with these 3 cards. Alright, first AoE. We'll get Ludo down. Nice, nice. Second one will definitely get Gother. We won't take Escanor. Never mind. This man's out. Woo! We putting up a lot of damage with this team. Let's hop into one more match here before we end the video. Alright, last match of the day, I'm pretty sure. Got your classic Escanor team. I think this is a fantastic way to end it off. Hopefully we can take it home on the W. You know, I'm sitting pretty comfortably here in Champion 2 and 3. I've been kind of like going up and down, but it's a lot of fun to play against people with like really put together teams, higher CC. Obviously, we got that evade food to bait it out. I'm surprised people aren't, you know, ready for that most of the time, even all the way up here. Okay, he's gonna keep attacking the Roxy. This is definitely the best play because Roxy's a huge damage threat for Escanor. However, what we're gonna do is put the attack-related stats down onto him so he won't crit as often. We'll do the AoE card here, and just in case, like, obviously he had evade food, I usually like to lead with this card. But if they don't, we get that debuff on him to reduce his damage by a lot. And now Roxy will heal a really good amount off this single target card. And we're basically back to full. His team is sitting now at half health. And we have a level 3 merge for Lilia, which is huge. Because now if he rushes ultimates, we can just deny it. Obviously, if he puts up the Goddess Liz shield, it's going to put us into a little bit of trouble. But it looks like he's going for the attack disable. No, he upgraded. Huh, okay, maybe he is just trying to rush ultimates or something. He's going to have that shield, which is going to be annoying, but I'm pretty sure we can break through the shield with the charge card, as well as Lilia, and then we'll merge the other Roxy card for ultimate. Thankfully he's running red Gother here instead of green Gother, which means we will definitely be able to get this ult off next turn, take 3 ult gauge off of him. So now all that work to rush ultimates, gone. And we got 2 ultimates of ourselves. I don't think he can kill anyone this turn for sure. Unless he has a lot of level 3 cards for Escanor, which he does not. Okay, he's got 1. Lilia's gonna take that hit to the chin. Still be okay, about half health. I got that Tarmiel Grace on her, so she can actually take a few hits and heal it up. Like, look at the amount of healing she'll get from this. She healed up basically over half health, which is really nice. Now we got Roxy ult here. We still have to proc the revive. I think we'll do this first to get the ult orbs for Roxy, and then we'll do the AoE card, and then the single target to kill Escanor, and should put us in a pretty good spot for the rest of this match. Obviously, he might have like a Lost Fate or something in the back, which is a bit of a nuisance. AoE card coming in, doing a really good amount of damage. Last but not least, Roxy kick, hit, boom, Escanor's down. And he's not in a fantastic spot here. He's got a Lilia ultimate on the way. He's got Lost Fate in the back, which isn't good for us, but it's not the end of the world either. We do have ways to stop him with these debuff cards for Rugal. Looks like he's probably merging a stun maybe or a shield. It's going to be a level 3 card, which is a bit of a nuisance. He's going to stun. Was that I think it's a Lilia stun. You hate to see it, but it's... Okay, now you hate to see this. We now have like no cards to work with here, which is rather unfortunate. But I think what we can do is we can attack related stats down on Lilia to get the Rugal ultimate, and then I think we'll just merge the Roxy ult to get 3 ultimates here. The reason I did this on Liz instead of Lost Fame is because the attack related stats down affects her shield as well. So that means it'll be a little bit less damage to try and push through. And perfect. Yeah, he's gonna put up the level 3 shield here. This is still a huge problem, but thankfully we got the 2 ultimates ready to go. Lost Fane actually not putting in a lot of damage for that level 1 card, which is super good. I'm 90% sure we kill Goddess Liz here. I don't want his team to heal to full. And we'll just throw the Rugal card for good measure. I hope they all hit the same unit, but this should kill her outright. Nice. So I think that attack-related stats actually made killing her a lot easier. We'll have Rugal go in. Can he take out Gother? He is so close. I hope he hits him with the... Oh, perfect! Okay, we got good RNG. The attack-related stats is going to go on Gother. This ultimate honestly should do, like, no damage. Best case scenario, it actually does hit Rugal and put him under half, allowing us to proc the passive. and then just put up a huge amount of damage to the board. Go. Boom. Actually didn't proc his passive due to the attack-related stats down on him. We are going to lose the Lilia ult, but at this point I don't think it really matters. Because I think we can just use the Roxy cards. We can Lilia heal to get ourselves nicely topped up. Do the single target. Okay. And end the match, and just like that, we had this team doing a ton of work. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I really like this team. I'm going to try and keep running with this team. I'm going to push up a little higher if I can. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what your favorite team to run is. And hope you guys have a fantastic weekend, and I'll talk to you all in the next video.